So much pressure coming into it, and so much talk about it being a must-win. What did this win say about this team, and how did you handle the pressure coming in?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really feel any pressure, to be honest. I stood up in front of the team on Monday, and I just kind of talked to them about how I felt about how our season's gone. Whether that's whatever's happened has happened. And that all we can control is what we can control moving forward. Sorry, my voice is gone. All we can control is what we're controlling in the future. So I mean, our next opportunity is Saturday, which is today. Focus day to day. Take practice like it's your last one ever, because we don't know when our last game is going to come and when our last game in the stadium is going to come, So I'm just super proud of these guys, and the way that we really approached this week was unbelievable, and the way that we were able to bounce back from last week. Like I said, I'm just super proud of these guys.
Speaking of teammates, can you talk about Nate Frasier, first freshman to start at tailback since 2014? That was Sony Michel. Can you just talk about what he did tonight, having a rushing touchdown as well?
Yeah, I'm super proud of all those freshman backs. I mean, you got Trevor out, Cash is filling in, Branson's out. I mean, Rod's out. I mean, Rod hasn't played the whole season, but I mean, we got 3 freshman backs in there. Cash is hopping in there when he can. He's playing a little banged up, a little injured. I mean, so many guys are banged up and injured. That's what it is in the SEC. But, I mean, obviously I'm super proud of Nate. I mean, he's had a pretty good year this year. I'm really excited to see what he's going to be able to do in the future.
The Oscar Delp connection was very strong tonight. Just what seemed to be working so well for you? And you surprised maybe that it took this long to kind of see this game from him?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had a really good game plan going into it, and our tight ends really stepped up. I mean, all of those guys were able to make some plays. Obviously, Oscar was able to get into the end zone, and on the first touchdown pass, he made a great play on that ball down the middle. But, no, I mean, I was super proud of him and the way that he was able to step up in this game.
Carson, your offensive line was able to keep you completely clean tonight. How important was that in the trajectory where you guys were going on offense?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that helps me out tremendously. And then you add that, and we're able to run the ball when we want to, whether it's, with my legs or hand it off to the running back or whatever kind of way that we need to run the ball. When we're able to do that and then they're able to protect me, gives me time to, be able to distribute the ball to our wide receivers.
There was that one run, I think, early in the first half. It looked like it really fired up the team. Can you just kind of tell me if that changed anything for you guys, momentum-wise, how you felt, how your team felt?
I don't know. It kind of woke me up, get hit a little bit. But, no, I thought it might have juiced us up a little bit. I mean, it was a good little run. So
you had a couple. Like, you were the second leading rusher today. Was that something you came into the game being like, all right, I got to probably do this with Trev being out?
I mean, we had a couple plays where, design quarterback runs, which I don't know if we've ever done for me ever. Which so I was kind of excited coming into the week because when I was in high school I was a dual threat. I just want to let everyone know that. And I kept telling coach that I'm a dual threat and that I can run, if he needs me to. But he doesn't ever let me run. But he let me run tonight a little bit, so that was fun.
How did it feel to be able to extend the home winning streak to 29 straight games? Just what does that mean to Kirby Smart and to this team?
Yeah, I mean it felt really good. I think up to this point, my class and down hasn't lost at home. And he put that up on the board, going into this week. And, I mean, that means something. You got to protect your house. I thought the fans really showed up today. I mean, the blackout was super cool to play at night, college game day. I mean, crazy atmospheres. It's definitely going to be one that, you remember for the rest of your life.
Carson, for you guys to respond the way that you did after a loss last week on the road, what do you want this win to say about this team?
I mean, I think we've shown this the whole entire year, but I think the word that really identifies us is resilient. We stay so composed in high pressure moments, and although it might not look perfect, it might not be pretty, we're going to get the job done, and I think that's what defines resiliency.
Carson, what kind of active conversations are you having with the receivers? Because there were a few drops tonight, and it's kind of a consistent theme throughout the last couple of games.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the game. What can I do about that, right? They're going to continue to practice. I'm going to continue to have faith and confidence in them. I'm going to continue to throw the ball to them. I have to. You know what I'm saying? So, and they have so much talent, and I think as time goes, and we start to really roll in this thing, they're going to make plays. They made plays tonight, It's not always going to look perfect. They're not going to make every single play, and some of it is my fault on ball placement and stuff like that. But, nah, man, I have so much belief in them, and I really think that, it's really about to start exploding for them.
Do you believe this win proved that Georgia should be in the playoffs? Did you guys feel a little bit chip on short coming into this game that you guys were left out?
I mean, I didn't even know that we were left out, to be honest. I kind of am in a little bubble by myself. Kind of put myself in a little bubble, so I don't really see that. But I didn't even know we got left out. But anyways, no, I mean, we got the rest of the season. We got next game, and then, I mean, we play a good Georgia Tech team that just had a really good win a couple weeks ago. So we got to finish the season now, and then, I mean, if they want to decide to put us in, then let's roll.
Carson, how did y'all
Thank you so much, Carson.
y'all were talking about, saying, he said, hey, I'm going to put this in or whatever. What was it like with Mike this week? This is an important game for you and him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously going into the week, just discussing the type of plays that, he wanted to run and how we were going to attack them, and throughout the meetings on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, we're changing stuff. We're, dicing stuff up all the way up until, this morning. There's stuff we're still going over, especially with the night game. You have a little bit more time. But, no, I mean, those type of conversations are really good, and I think, our relationship has really grown over the past 2 years, and I'm happy that, he has faith in me and confidence in me to lead this offense.
Carson, how did y'all feel about the atmosphere tonight? I mean, the fans, the fireworks, just everything that kind of went into tonight's
Yeah, I
game.
mean, I thought the atmosphere was great. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to be a part of. And then you add into the fact that, we get the win. We played really well, I thought, offensive, defensively, special teams. It all just makes it that much better.
Did your cell phone get leaked this week?
Someone came up to me and was like, "Yo, your phone number got leaked." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, I haven't gotten any texts or whatever." But it was my old number from like high school. So he showed me. He's like, "This is your number?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "I'm 2 steps ahead." So
Between that and you rushing for a touchdown, you just a Stetson Bennett kind of day, right?
yeah, I guess so. I guess you could say that.
That throw, the last one of the first quarter, kind of got everything going. Were you going on that route, or did you see the guy jump and say you wanted to go deep?
Wait, what?
Last play of the first quarter, the guy jumps and you hit, I think it was Dom.
Oh, yeah.
long
So,
catch.
yeah, it's just like essentially they jumped, and then, I mean, we're snapping the ball, but it's a free play. We're running 4 verticals, and
So you were going deep once you saw the guy jump.
let it rip.
After that, this offense clearly just had a rhythm that we haven't seen a lot of games. Why was that?
I don't know. I mean, I thought we just had juice and intensity, and there was just a fire about us tonight. Seemed like we were just having fun. Like, I think that's the biggest thing for us. Like, just go out there and have fun. Like, regardless of the mistakes, regardless of what happens, like, it is what it is. Like, we get the opportunity to go out there and play on the field. Like, we don't get this forever. You don't know the last day that you're going to strap up the pads and put the helmet on. So I think that's the biggest thing for us, and I really think that creates juice for us.
When did you played with a lot of joy after your touchdown pass to Oscar? You and Tate had a nice little dance together or whatever. I mean, what's it like to be able to enjoy playing well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously playing well is awesome. And when you're able to celebrate, obviously, with your teammates and, do it together, it makes it that much better. But, no, I mean, super proud of the guys. I thought we had a lot of fun out there.
Did it bother you? Did you think, hey, I need to talk to the team? Is that why you did it, or what was it? Take me through your Sunday, I guess, going into Monday.
Oh, well, I mean, every Sunday we just go in, we watch a film, we correct it, and then we move on.
This is different, you talking to them.
Yeah, no, so we got done with the team meeting on Monday. I didn't even know I was going to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're sitting there, and then Coach Marr was like, okay, like, coach is out. Like, some of the players had texted him and been like, hey, like, we want to, like, talk to the team, whatever. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, well, shoot. I mean, I'll get up there, too, and, like, if it comes my way, then I'll say something. But a couple guys stood up there, Jalen Walker, Tate, me, Malachi. There's a couple guys that stood up and talked, but
Y'all understood the moment that y'all were facing?
yeah, no, absolutely. I think everybody was, like you said, like, understood the situation that we were in, and our backs were against the wall, and the only way out is through whatever's in front of you. So
You were talking about everything.
Team. How often do you address the team?
I mean, it's not like a thing that I do often. I mean, obviously, as a quarterback, I'm addressing the offense every day, right? And I'm addressing the huddle every play. So however I'm able to do that, to the best of my ability. But whenever, given the opportunity to speak to the team, I'll always try to say something, because I don't talk much. So I think when I do speak up, that it means something.
Were you saying every game is a playoff? Is that kind of your mantra to the team?
I mean, essentially to the point where it's like, hey, like, as long as we want this thing to keep going, we got to win, backs against the wall. Like, it is what it is. Like, let's go roll and let's go have fun.
Carson, you had that 14-yard run in the second quarter. Was that the big play you guys just sparked the offense?